The battlefield was silent. Smoke drifted through the ruined alien outpost as the last shots of the battle faded into the distance. Human soldiers moved cautiously between broken structures, searching for survivors. Most of the alien defenders had already retreated. But one remained. A massive alien warrior leaned against a collapsed wall, bleeding heavily from a wound in his armored chest. His species was known as the Karvok. 7 feet tall. Armored skin. Warriors feared across the galaxy. And right now, he was dying. 3 human medics approached carefully. The alien raised his weapon weakly. "Stay back," he growled through the translator. The humans stopped. One medic spoke calmly. "We're here to help." The alien's glowing eyes narrowed. "Humans, do not help enemies." The medic hesitated. Before he could reply, someone else stepped forward. A younger human medic. He slowly knelt beside the alien warrior. The soldiers behind him whispered nervously. The alien could crush him with one arm. The human medic opened his medical kit. Then he quietly said 2 words. "Easy, buddy." The alien froze. No one had ever spoken to a Karvok warrior like that before. The human medic. The alien stared at the human medic in disbelief. "You are not afraid," the Karvok said. The human shrugged slightly. "Should I be?" The alien bared his teeth. "I could kill you before your soldiers react." The medic nodded calmly. "Yeah, you probably could." He carefully cleaned the wound. "But you won't." The alien blinked. "Why?" The human smiled faintly. "Because you're tired of fighting." The alien didn't answer. But he didn't stop the treatment either. The other human soldiers watched silently. They had never seen a Karvok warrior allow a human this close. Minutes passed. The medic finished sealing the wound. "You'll live," he said. The alien studied him carefully. "For the first time in this war," the Karvok said slowly, "a human has not tried to kill me." The medic closed his kit. "War's weird like that." The unexpected ally. Hours later the human base was attacked. Another Karvok strike team descended from orbit. Explosions shook the ground. Human defenses scrambled. The medic grabbed his gear and ran outside. Then something surprising happened. A huge armored figure stood beside the humans. The wounded alien warrior. He lifted a fallen plasma cannon. "Why are you helping us?" a human soldier shouted. The alien aimed at the incoming ships. "Because the human medic saved my life." The cannon fired. One alien dropship exploded in the sky. "Among my people," the Karvok said. "Life debts must be repaid." The galaxy watches. News of the event spread quickly. Human intelligence reported something impossible. A Karvok warrior fighting beside humans. Alien commanders were furious. The Karvok Council demanded his capture. To them, helping humans was betrayal. But the warrior transmitted a message across the battlefield. "To all Karvok soldiers," he said. "I have fought humans for years. But today, one human saved my life. Perhaps we have misunderstood our enemy." Across the galaxy, many aliens listened carefully. The final battle. Days later the largest battle of the war began. Human and Karvok fleets clashed in orbit. Ships exploded across the stars. The alien warrior fought beside the humans again. At one critical moment an enemy cruiser targeted the human base. The medic stood frozen as the weapon charged. Then the Karvok warrior stepped forward. "I believe this is where my debt ends," he said. He launched his fighter directly into the cruiser. The explosion lit the sky like a second sun. The base survived. The legend. Years later the war finally ended. Peace treaties were signed. Humans and Karvok began rebuilding together. And a statue was placed outside the Human Medical Academy. It showed a human medic kneeling beside a wounded alien warrior. The inscription read, "Sometimes wars are not ended by weapons. Sometimes, they are ended by kindness."